you, colleague. Good evening to the viewers at home. It has not been an easy situation for us who are facing. Almost from towards the end of December, in the province, we have lost not less than 12 to what now goes to 15 high-profile leaders of our people, cutting across the political spectrum. In this past week, we have lost about 6 in a space of 3 to 4 days. So it has not been easy.
Yeah.
It has not been easy at all. Even trying to explain it, even trying to pass even word of condolences, you have lost of weight. What more must you say in the circumstances we're facing?
And I speak to you under, well, you will advise me whether I am correct in my assumptions. One of the MECs, who holds a very important portfolio, and that is Nomusa Dube-Ncube. Her husband, as I understand it, sadly passed away. But how is her condition? Because we understand that at some point she was in hospital.
She is getting better. She's doing some work now from home. We have advised her to take it easy, to make sure that she's fully recovered for her, that she has healed properly, because she was also ill with some flu at some point during that period. Luckily for her, she is not COVID positive as we speak. She is cleared.
Yeah.
So we hope that in the few weeks, she will be back in office doing her work and her duties in servicing the people of our province in Kwazulu-Natal.
Yeah. And are you at all aware of any developments or any change in the condition of the Zulu King, Goodwill Zwelithini?
We are not sure at this stage, as you are aware, that umntwana wakaphinda angene as uNdunankulu wesizwe sakwaZulu made an announcement today that the king has been admitted in hospital. We hope and pray that he will be taken care of. If there are any developments, will be advised by the royal household. But so far at this stage, there is nothing untoward we've heard. We hopefully that he is in good and capable hands, and soon he will come out of hospital to carry out his responsibilities in guiding our people to face this pandemic. He has been one individual who has consistently been supportive of the government and its efforts, and encouraging the people of KwaZulu-Natal to understand and comply with the regulations as announced by the president. He has led from the front. You will recall even the major events of the calendar, he had to cancel them because for him of utmost importance is the safety of his citizens of KwaZulu-Natal.
Yeah. Baba Ntombela, I can't let you go without asking about how the leadership of the ANC in KZN, as led by Sihle Zikalala, is coping at a time when you are losing senior leaders of the party that are credited with bringing about peace and stability in KZN. And you said that about Bheki Ntuli, and we know his contributions. And now it's Ubaba Umeshe Khatebe, who also is credited with the same unity. And this is happening at a time when your province, just this past weekend, witnessed a meeting between former President Jacob Zuma and the EFF leader Julius Malema. In your view, as the leadership of KZN, is there something to be worried about in as far as this meeting is concerned? Is it something that worries you as the leadership of the ANC in KZN, that the former president would meet the leader of the third biggest opposition party in the country?
There is nothing at all which is worrying us. Former President Zuma has met a number of individuals coming from different areas and responsibilities within the province. Some have come to him to seek his wisdom. Some have come to him to show their support on the challenges he is facing. So as the ANC, we are in constant interaction with the former president in the province. We had that engagement also in the last week, and we'll be having the Provincial Working Committee on Monday, where the Provincial Working Committee will be taken into confidence on the engagement the leadership of the province has had with the former president. So as the leadership of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, we are not worried at all. We might not be privy of the discussions, what transpired in that engagement, but we don't think they should be worrying us at all. Of utmost importance to us is to ensure that the ANC governance, the ANC structures in the province carry out their responsibilities in servicing our people, but also understanding that there might be challenges we might face as moving forward, but we think that the leadership presently elected having a responsibility will be able to work on those issues and navigate properly that the province of KwaZulu-Natal is peaceful as it's expected to be and in compliance with all the laws of the country in South Africa.
Yeah, and so you are completely dismissive of suggestions that this meeting might have been a meeting convened to try and dislodge the current leader of the African National Congress at national level, Cyril Ramaphosa?
We are not privy to the discussions and what was discussed there. As the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, we are clear in our support for the elected leadership collective in Nazareth Conference, led by President Ramaphosa. We are in fully support of that collective leadership. And in all the effort, if you would have observed consistently the programs we're undertaking as the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, they are towards the path of ensuring renewal, unity of the ANC in the province, so that as the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, we continue to play our parts in the national politics of helping the ANC to heal and take the organization forward, because we've got no other responsibility than ensuring that in the ANC there is peace and harmony, there is a renewal, there is unity of purpose in the activities we are undertaking in servicing our people.
Yeah. Final question on this matter, Mr. Ntombela. Former President Jacob Zuma, during his appearances at court, you as the leadership in KZN, you took it upon yourselves to go to the NEC to say, allow us to be by his side when he appears in court, in order that the gatherings that happen after court proceedings, they are not hijacked by other interests that the former president appeared to be surrounded by at the time. So again, I ask you, this is an issue of no concern to you as the leadership of KwaZulu-Natal, particularly around a figure that you yourselves said was still very much influential in KwaZulu-Natal, that being former President Zuma?
We have constant interactions with the former president in the province. The provincial officials now and then seeking his guidance, but also him taking us into confidence on some of the issues he's facing. That's why, as a province, we made that request to the national officials to say that there are peculiar challenges we are facing in the province when it comes to the cases regarding the former president. And though we respect the NEC decisions that anyone in court on cases of corruption and others, as the organization must not be seen supporting those individuals. But in our province, we had a challenge that if you had let go of that situation and that dividing the ANC, not only in the province, but also in the country. So we had that responsibility to consistently give leadership and the guidance that whilst they might be going through those challenges, former President Zuma, the organizational hegemony of the ANC in the province and the by individuals with their own nefarious interests, abusing his name or associating with the former president.
All right. And your standpoint on whether or not he should go before the Zondo Commission as the leadership of KZN?
We are going to the provincial working committee tomorrow. As the ANC, we are not a separate entity from the broader collective wisdom of the leadership of the ANC in the country. There is an NEC decision emanating from the NEC Lekgotla, of which the former presidents were part of that Lekgotla, which outlined clearly that as the ANC, we support the proceedings of the Zondo Commission, and we expect and we encourage all of our members to support and participate in its activities. So as an organization, until we discuss the matter and get what are the issues that the former president is raising, there are no other view which can be raised as an alternative from KZN, which are contrary to the national position of the African National Congress.
The Eastern Cape says his membership should be suspended. Do you agree with that?
I'm saying we have not yet discussed the matter as a collective in the province. I can't be having a view as an individual until as a PSA we discuss the matter. We'll discuss the matter and get all the other views which are around at this stage. Then from there we'll be able to make our own minds. And from that perspective, we'll take it up in the NEC sitting on the 14th and 15th of February to say how do we tackle these matters moving forward.
Thank you very much for your time. Nhlakanipho Ntombela speaks for the African National Congress in KwaZulu-Natal.